Hello there once again from Sweden, and welcome back to another pick a card reading. In today's reading we're going to look at your spiritual powers, and to do this reading I have prepared 4 different piles of cards. There will be 4 separate readings, and what you do is that you choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to, and that will be your reading today. As always, we're going to take 1 additional card together that you get to see faced upwards, and hopefully that will help you find your reading today. I have chosen this deck, so let's go for it. Yeah, I think that is... that actually feels like 2, and I think it is 4. Okay, pile 1, reassurance of the golden light, and yeah, this picture here. Pile 2, you have trust in the plan. For pile 3, we have hold your center. And finally, pile 4, life path. Okay, so just take a few seconds or minutes to just feel which of these pictures and energies that feels right for you today. If you need more time, you can just pause the video. Otherwise, you can just scroll down to the comment section where you find the timestamps to the different piles, and you can just press the timestamp to the pile that you have chosen and go directly to your reading. Okay, I see you in your separate readings. Hello pile 1, and welcome to your reading, your spiritual powers. You felt drawn to this beautiful card here. It says reassurance of the golden light. It is powerful energy. Let's put it there for a second, and we're gonna put your tarot cards aside, and we're gonna look at the rest of your oracle cards. I'm just getting this first message here is that you have a soul that has a very high vibration, and you have a very strong connection you have a very strong natural connection to higher vibration. There's a lot of trust in you. There's a lot of devotion in you. Look at this woman here. She has completely surrendered to the divine. She has a lot of trust in her heart. I think you have a strong belief in the light because of your soul. It feels like your soul's origin is very close to the light. Whatever type of starseed or angel or whatever type of soul that you are on a higher level, it's very close to the light. It's very close to the truth. I think one of your spiritual powers is really the ability to see through illusions, to see through ego, to see through whatever is not whatever is not true. It's like you have the Buddha nature in you very strong, and the Buddha nature is everybody has the Buddha nature in them. It's that seed of enlightenment in us that gives all human beings the ability to become a fully enlightened Buddha in every lifetime, actually, depending on how you're using it. But you have that seed of enlightenment very strong in you. I see it burning in your heart, and you're very close to the truth. And I think one of your spiritual powers is that you have been working with yourself for so many lifetimes. You have so much spiritual knowledge like lodged in your heart. I just feel like you're very heart based. It's like this you know, the Christ energy is pure love, and that is really a power, to be able to rely on unconditional love, trust, devotion, compassion towards everybody. And yeah, it's there. You have also a lot of healing powers, I feel, in this, because your healing is there's no healing stronger than the healing of somebody that is heart-based and centered like in the heart, and that has unconditional love emanating from their whole being. And that's you. You are, it's like you are love. That is your spiritual power, being love at the core. At your spiritual core, you are love, and you're highly connected with this the highest truth. It's not even like halfway, it's like the highest truth. Once again, Buddha nature is very strong in you. And once again, you have acknowledged so much wisdom through your past lives. Okay, let's look at the rest of your oracle cards here. And you have soul journey. Yeah, that was exactly what I said. You have been in the game for a long time. I mean, your soul, you are an old soul, not just here on earth. I mean, the soul journey on earth is just one part. There is this whole it is even too complex to talk about, but we can talk about it as much as we can put it in words. But you're an old soul. Even before you came here to earth, you were in other dimensions, and you had other soul experience, maybe on other planets, and yeah, other planets, other dimensions, other planes, other realms. And this has given you, I'm just seeing you like this old old soul. They're showing me you like an old man or an old woman, you know, with a cane, and with that they're showing me like how old you are and how much wisdom you have gained, and how you have climbed yourself up, because that's what we do. We ascend. I mean, there's an ascension here on earth where we are ascending, but that is just like a really small part. I mean, our human form here on earth cannot contain the fullity or the our whole soul, because that is too much energy for little earth in this dimension. So actually it's just a little part of this, a little grain of your soul in this human being, in the form of the human being. And even when we are ascending here, we cannot contain our whole soul in our physical form here on earth. So I just feel like you have some powerful soul. It is like, yeah, it's vast. Look at this. Like, if you see this energy here behind here, it's it looks like a man here. Doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman, it's just energy. If we see this as energy, it's like this is a part of you, but this is also you. It's like you are connected from below to above. You have a connection here, and your soul is so vast. There is no borders. There is no you are love. I think that is actually your strongest spiritual power. You have a core inside of you of love, unconditional love. That love, the Creator's love, the love of the unconditional, the Christ love. I mean, the golden light. I always think of the Christ consciousness, not the Christ. I mean, Jesus, when he walked here on earth, he was I'm gonna try to find that right word to say it. He was a expression of the Christ consciousness. He was the pure expression of Christ consciousness, and you also have that inside of you, that purity, that the Christ consciousness, that Creator's love. And I think your soul, that is what kind of vibration that your soul is holding here. and it's like you've been on this soul journey. I mean, you've been to so many places on your soul journey. You wanted to explore everything that the creator had to offer as a soul. You've been to different realms and different planes, and you've been basking as a goddess and as a maybe a god, and you've been doing so many things. You've been a stone and maybe an animal, or maybe, you know, you did everything. It feels like you really wanted to explore everything. And they're telling me this was a long time ago you did all this. You've been evolving as a soul. And you have a very, once again, your Buddha nature inside of you is so strong. That seed of enlightenment inside of you is so strong, because your soul has gained that, evolved. Your soul has evolved. You have such evolved soul that has ascended so many times in so many planes. And what are you doing here on earth? Because it seems like you don't have to be here. It seems like you have already learned everything. But they're telling me earth was another stone that you wanted to turn. But you have had some special mission here on earth. And I think you've been, I don't know, I just feel like you have a connection to Christ, or Mary Magdalene, or Mother Mary, and you know, all this, the Christ energy. And I'm not talking about the religion, the Christianity, the religion, but the pure Christ energy. And it even shows in, I mean, it even shows in other forms. I mean, Buddha was carrying the Christ energy in the metta, in the loving kindness. So all these deities and goddesses and gods, it's the same. I mean, it's the same energy. The creator's energy, the purity of the energy is always the same. It is one. I mean, what we say, it's one energy. So you have this in you. You have this purity in you. You have this, you have this purity. I just see your heart, like a golden ball of light. And it's so much power in this love that you have, this natural forgiveness, the tolerance, the acceptance, and the unconditional love, the Christ unconditional love. Ooh, what a reading. Okay, let's look at the rest of your oracle card. Look at this. Dog, divine service. How can you serve yourself better? But dog, yeah, you're a server of the light. You're a true light worker. Even if you don't define yourself as a light worker, you are a true light worker. There is no definitions needed. I mean, definitions is still, it is actually formed on duality, and the egos want to put names and labels on things. But name and labels on things, yeah, it's important here on earth, because we need that to function here on earth. But it's not important as a light worker. Light workers is just somebody that's actually heart-centered, heart-based, that chooses love over fear, that chooses forgiveness and tolerance and acceptance, that always strives for having that higher consciousness to be able to act from a place of purity instead of acting from a place of the egos and the pain body's reactions. You are you're a server of the light. You are really one starseed light worker, or just a humble soul serving the truth. And I mean, this is such a wow. It's like when you are in your full potential, like when you are in your Buddha nature, when that heart is shining, when your heart is shining, it's so nice to be around you. It's like walking into a room when you're sitting there, you're just emanating healing and love to everybody around you. And it's just like you are a true healer. You are really like a true healer. You have some miraculous healing abilities. You can do miracles with your energy. When you tap into that energy, when you wake that energy up inside of you, when you integrate your soul again and let go of the ego and the pain body and all of this, when you are in your spiritual light, you can do miracles really with your energy here. And once again, a strong healer, very strong healer. Oh yeah, cool. Wow, this is insane. Wow, listen to this. The lilac fire dragon transmutes through the power of divine love. This is such a confirmation. I feel like crying actually, because I feel touched. This, because I'm feeling the energy now when I'm channeling. I mean, this is great energy to be in. It's like I'm getting healing now, and also lilac. I mean, the purple energy here. It's the energy of the Ascended Master Saint Germain. The violet flame. There we have it. The violet flame that transmutes and transforms everything. Open up to transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. And you have that purity of heart. You really are. I think you had some amazing lifetimes, actually. I think you're a very high vibrational soul. I think you are a server of the light. I think many of you have a strong connection to angels. Maybe you are an earth angel or an incarnated angel. You're serving as an angel in the higher realms. And I think you came here to earth because I don't think you had your own mission why you came here. I think your whole purpose by starting to incarnate here on earth had to do with divine service, had to do with something bigger. But because you have already done the whole ascension from a 3D earth and all these things on other planets. So you have already done all this. So I think your sole purpose by being here on earth from the beginning, like your main divine plan, once again, was to serve others in some way, was to serve the light, to be some kind of a frequency holder, some kind of a light holder, some kind of light worker. But, to do this work, you had to go through the karma of the earth. You had to go through the hardships of the earth. You had to be a human being here on earth, just as other souls. You had to go through that experience because you needed to have that human vibration to be able to really help people. You needed that experience in your soul's energy, and that's how we do it. They say we start to incarnate, we do the whole thing, we lose ourselves as the other souls, we learn, and then we are really ready to help. But I think you've been doing a lot of you had a lot of spiritual lifetimes here on earth. You had. I see golden footprints. Like I see you walking, and behind you there's like golden footprints. So you have always been like this. Yeah, everything has been so divinely guided and planned for you. Wow, the healer. Oh my God, pile one. I'm saying that's what I'm saying. You are one healer, one damn of a healer, a strong healer that can do miracles. You can move mountains. You can do so much with your energy. I think you're a strong manifester as well. I think you can really manifest because of your energy so high and so close. So you could change, and I think you can manifest not only for yourself, you could manifest you could manifest for a whole community or for a whole group of people. This is something you could try if you haven't. It's like you're weaving the future for the whole planet Earth and for the whole humanity by being that light, by following that light inside of you. Wow. Oh, I love you guys. What a great souls you are. Let's see here. I'm gonna fix it a bit. We're gonna look also at your tarot cards here. And you have the star. Yeah, of course you're the star. And this is actually funny. Lately in my healings, when I do healings, I've been getting this download of actually a star that looks exactly like this. And together with my guides, I always put it in the chakras and we rotate it. And by rotating, there is downloads and activations and also cleaning the chakra here. But cleansing and cleaning the chakra when we're working with it. But it's like, and when I'm saying that now, you can feel it. Maybe you can also work with this star. If it resonates for you, it looks like this actually, and you can just visualize it in that chakra. Mostly it's in the heart actually, but you can also use it in the other chakras. But I would recommend you to start in the heart chakra. Just visualize this in your heart chakra and spin it, let it spin. And while it spins, let it open your heart. And at the same time, look how you're downloading light codes, information, healing towards you. But you have this, you are the star. You're really something special. And the star also makes me think of miracles. Like you can you can do miracles. That is your, I mean, you're the pure, once again, you're like the pure healer. I don't know how to say it. You're like the true healer. I don't know. It's like, you know, when Jesus kissed the people that was, what is it called? Leprechaun? I don't remember. I don't know how to say it in lepers. I don't have no idea how to say it in English, actually. He kissed them at their blisters and things on their hands, and they healed by his kisses and by his soft touch. That's how they healed. That's the healing power that you have. Your love heals, because your love is not just love, it's pure love. It's the strong purity, once again, that you have in your heart that can do miracles, really miracles. 4 of Wands, wow. Celebrations and success. The Emperor, you have the Fool, and you have 8 of Cups. What a beautiful energy here, once again. The Emperor, you have a lot of power. Yeah, a lot of power in this. There's a lot of force in your healing energy and in your energy. And I think also you have this, people rely on you, people find you trustworthy, people find you are stable, you're somebody to be trusted. I think you're a natural leader. People want you to lead them. People rely on you to give them the truth. They know, like, okay, if I don't know, at least I can ask Pile 1. Pile 1 always knows. Pile 1 always knows what to do. Pile 1 can always soothe my soul or help me or give me that healing advice or just give me the advice on what to do here. So I think you have a lot of people, like, look at the Emperor standing here on a little thing here. It's like people want you to lead them. Really, they really trust you. They want you to lead them. They're like, yeah, you can be the Emperor. That's fine. Just like tell us what to do, and we trust you. And the trust that they have in you, it doesn't come from fear. It doesn't come from thinking that you're better and they are not good. It's just they can see your light. They see your purity. They know you have pure intentions and only pure intentions. That's why. And they see the connection that you have, and also the true want from your heart to serve and to help. When you're helping somebody, it's really unconditional. That's the way you help people. You unconditionally. It comes so natural for you to be at service at people. Whatever it is, whatever somebody needs help with, you're like, okay, and it's like you don't even think twice about helping somebody because it's so natural for you to help. And yeah, I love your energy, Pile 1. And the Fool here, it's like you are just pure. The Fool makes me think of the purity that you have, the purity of soul. And you have 8 of Cups. I mean, you are the seeker, you are the true seeker. And you are beautiful, I think. You're such a beauty. It's like the purity of your soul shines through your eyes, and it's like your skin is glowing, your hair is glowing, and you're glowing. You're just beautiful. The purity of your soul is beautiful, and it shines through you, and it makes people soften their heart when they're around you. And that's what I'm saying. You're a natural healer. When people are with you, they feel good. Their heart softens. I think people really tell you things they don't tell anybody. They feel safe with you. You're like a natural psychologist. I don't know. Okay, you're like somebody that people really want to tell things to. And maybe you don't even ask for it. They just start talking when they're with you. They just feel good and start talking. And maybe you have I think kids and animals loves you, really loves your energy. I think maybe even if you don't have kids or animals yourself, wherever you go, you always end up with all the kids around you, and all the animals comes to you and gets drawn to you. And it's because you have this healing. I think also maybe you draw to you some kind of really damaged people. It could even be toxic people that wants healing, that wants help. Maybe they don't know how to ask for it, but they are drawn to you, like moths to the light. You are the light, so you have a lot of things drawn to you. Maybe even dead people on the other side that hasn't passed over. Maybe they died, maybe they committed suicide or died in some traumatic way in a car crash or something. Or you're just picking up energies, you know, wherever you walk, when you're walking maybe in an old building or an old place. Or yeah, it's just, I see you have this whole line of like souls, dead souls, alive souls, and animals and kids like around you because of your energy. Is just so nice. Yeah, this is really your spiritual power. It is, yeah, it is so pure, so strong, and just wonderful. And I think you have done some miracles in your past life. I just get this energy of, yeah, Christ, of Buddha, of Moses, you know, when he split the sea in two, just to guide the people, the slaves, like that he had liberated. That is kind of your energy, like the ability to perform miracles, the ability to really manifest. And I think you can manifest whatever happiness that you want in your life by just connecting with that softness of your heart. And maybe you have some healing here to do because of your high sensitivity. You are so sensitive, pile number 1, because you cannot not be sensitive, because you are so close to the truth and so close to the light. So your soul is naturally vibrating so fast, so high. I mean, you're up in the skies with your soul's energy here, making you naturally a very sensitive soul here on earth, because on earth everything vibrates so low, everything is harsh, and it is I mean, even the snow is cold, and even that can be woo for you. So it's, I think maybe, and also because your heart has always been very open, so it could be for you, it could really be that is, I think your biggest focus on this life, or just I'm getting that information now, is to focus on your soul's heart healing your heart. It could be blockages here in your heart here because of pain, because of past trauma, because of past disappointments, because of your maybe you have disconnected with your inner child, or maybe you had a lot of hardships during your childhood. And once again, just being you, maybe you didn't even have a traumatic childhood, but just being a sensitive soul, a high vibrational soul in the world is hard. However, but if you also had a traumatic childhood, then it's even worse. I mean, you're feeling everything 1,000 times more intense than people that are not sensitive. So be kind to yourself. And I think the heart is your power. Your heart is your power. That is, you'll find everything, everything that you want to find, you'll find in your heart. Like all the keys, the last pieces of the puzzles, the healing, the connection to your soul, the connection to yourself, the happiness, the love, your ascension, you're ascending through the heart. Everything is coming through the heart for you. And what a beautiful heart you have. Pile 1 is like amazing. Wow, what a reading. Okay, pile 1, that was your reading. Please subscribe to my channel, like the video, hit the like button, leave a comment in the comment section. I always find it very interesting to read. Either way, pile 1, I really wish you all the best, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Goodbye, pile 1. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading, Your Spiritual Powers. And you felt drawn to this card, Trust in the Plan. And what a powerful card. I just first felt like you have really a strong connection, I think, to the Akasha, to the Akashic field. And the Akasha is like this, the Akasha is the energetic field. It's an energetic field that stores all knowledge of the whole universe. Everything that has happened, is gonna happen, is happening, is stored in Akasha, which once again is like an etheric field of energy. And it feels like you have a very strong connection to the Akashic field here, and a lot of knowledge you have. You have a channel to knowledge. It's like you're a knowledge keeper. Yeah, you're a knowledge keeper. Yeah, keeper of knowledge. Okay, let's see what we're gonna look at your oracle cards. Let's first put your tarot cards here to the side. And let's look at some more oracle cards. And you have insight. Yeah, it's just saying the same thing. Insight. Look at you. You have some channel here. You can channel. You can really channel whatever you want, actually. You're a channel. That is one of your spiritual powers, to be a channel. Channeling higher information, channeling healing, channeling knowledge, channeling wisdom, channeling upgrades, downloads, codes. I think you're doing some grid work also, actually, with other light workers on other spiritual planes. I think you are doing a lot of energetic work when you sleep, actually. Yeah, you're not staying in your body or doing so much with yourself. You're off. When you go to sleep, you're off, roaming the other realms and doing some grid work. So actually, maybe when you wake up, you're still tired, or you feel like, whew, what have I done tonight? So if you feel that, that is actually a confirmation that you're doing this. Let's see what we have more. We have Ladybird Luck. All your manifesting positive thoughts and visualizations have been heard. Yeah, I think you are really doing some grid work, serving the... I don't think just Earth. I think you have a connection. You're connected to so many different, look at this, so many different planets and things here. You're really connected. You're like a, I don't know, like a spider in the web. And I just hear, they're telling me that your soul type belongs to a special type of souls that are, it's like a group of souls that are working with planetary grid works, that are working with the Akasha, that are working with sacred geometry, that's how you say it, I think. And you are a strong energy worker. I think you are good. You're an energy healer, I would say. I would call you, energy healer. You can do things with energy. You can move energy around. You can create. Yeah, you can create something from nothing, almost, even with your energy. I think you had a lot of lifetimes here on Earth, maybe as a shaman, because of your energy abilities the energy abilities that you have. And you're a strong manifester. You have such a pure channel, really channeling. Let's look here what we have more. Anima Mundi. Oh, wow, yeah. Okay, let's see if I remember. I think Anima Mundi is a concept born by the Greek philosophers. And they said it was an energy binding everything together. Yeah, some kind of a glue that binds everything together and organizes everything in the universe. Like everything has its order. But let's just say it like it's binding everything that is is bind together by the Anima Mundi energy. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, but I think it was like something like this. It's in the if we translate the word Anima Mundi, it means world soul. And that's what I said, you're some kind of a grid worker connecting things together. And you're like there, you are in that one of those threads. You have access to some really like mysterious, ancient, mystical, spiritual knowledge. Yeah, you're really like a wisdom keeper, like a wisdom keeper. Let's look at this last card here also. Yeah, wow. Look, listen to this. Crystal Yellow Dragon opens you to higher learning and wisdom. I love how clear the guides are today and the cards are today. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. Yeah, you have a connection to higher learning, to wisdom, to knowledge, to sacred geometry. I'm so sorry, I cannot pronounce that word. I have to look that up. And the Akashic field, and you can do some really downloads and upgrades. And I think you're a great healer. If you used to use your spiritual power for healing, you can really like upgrade the whole. You can do this strange things, you know, upgrading the whole energetic system, upgrading the chakras, and just like doing, it's like I just see you doing like these energetic things that nobody else can do, because you have it, you have the gifts and the connection. And I think you have a lot of connections with other star seeds and light beings working with the Earth's ascension and healing. I think you have a connection to the Arcturians, to the Andromedans, to the Syrian, to the Syrians, to the what else that I'm feeling? Orion also, even actually, Orion. Maybe a little bit to the Pleiadian energy, but not so much, because your energy is actually, not saying it's not powerful, but your energy is more ancient and powerful. And the Pleiadians are actually a pretty young. It's a pretty young energy. It's also pretty different. You are like more like an old. I just see you with like a bunch of keys. You're an old wisdom keeper, and I would say that you are. Yeah, you're really like connected to some team of light beings that are keeping wisdom. Yeah, you could also channel. I don't know if you're channeling, but you could channeled messages. This is what you're good at, channeling the light, channeling different light beings and guides and angels and whatever. You have a very strong ability to channel, I think. Your crown chakra is like, whoo, it's like over the top here. The glue that binds everything together. You are connected to everything. You have knowledge of everything. Look at this. Oh yeah, I didn't even see this. You have the you have the star here. I mean, the star, thinking of the Star of David, connecting the divine feminine and divine masculine, becoming one, the oneness. And in this oneness here, in the star, look at this, you have all the symbols of the earth. You have really knowledge. You have this mystical knowledge. You know everything. And whatever you don't know, you can tap into that information and channel it to you. So wow, and look at this. You're sitting here in the middle with a big some kind of a big star next all over your head here, showing that you have the ability to gain whatever, once again, to channel whatever knowledge that you want. And trust in the plan. It's like you are really a light worker on higher planes. You're not working, I think most of your light work is not here on earth. Most of your light work you're doing energetically, like when you're sleeping, when you're away with your soul, or you're doing some higher light work with other light workers, grid work. Really grid work. Clearing the collective field of karma, the collective field of dense energies, weaving the new future by manifesting positive timelines. Yeah, there we have it. You are affecting the timelines of Earth by clearing them up, by changing them, by downloading knowledge to humanity, to other people. And I think you're just holding a lot of knowledge and people are just picking it up from your energy. It's like you don't even know half the things you're doing. It's really happening. A lot of things are happening like energetically just around you. Yeah, what an interesting energy you have, pile 2. Okay, we're gonna also look at your tarot cards here. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Yeah, you're creating. You have the ability to create a positive future for yourself and for people around you by your knowledge. You have a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom, by channeling truth, by sharing truth. Maybe you're writing, maybe you're I don't know what. I just feel knowledge. That pure channel of knowledge that you have here. And the strong connection that you have with light beings that are working with this. You have the Tower. Yeah, breaking down old structures and building up the new. That is what you're doing. You are really some kind of a higher light worker. I'm getting a headache also because of I feel my crown chakra is really opening up now. So you have a very, your crown chakra is, you could have a hard time being grounded in this world, because of your, you could have a hard time being grounded because your crown chakra is so open, because you're so connected with everything. I think also your third eye is very open, so I think all your channels are open. I think you hear, I think you see, I think you feel like energies and other, like, that's what I said. I think you're a very strong energy healer. So I think you have strong spiritual powers overall, like clairsentience, clair hearing, clair seeing, clair feeling, clair knowing, all the clairs. You have all the clairs here. And I think that sometimes, I think if we're looking at one of the problems maybe that you have is, I think you could be a bit hard to be grounded in your body here with the King of Pentacles and the Tower, because of your strong connection, like, to the light and to it's easy for you to fly away. And also because you're flying away all the time. Every time you go to bed, you're like, I'm gone. Let's go. Because you like being free also. You know, that feeling of freedom that you have when you're flying around in other realms and just like doing your thing here with your light other friends here in your team. And I see you are like a team here on Earth that are meeting up during the nights when you're sleeping. And I think very, like, maybe sleep is hard for you. Maybe you wake up several times at night, and that's but because you're just done, you just finished your work and you're like, okay, I'm awake, and then you like fall asleep again. And there's something here where you sleep, I think. Or maybe you're just sleeping so hard at times you can't even wake up because you worked so hard, and then your physical body's tired because you're still connected to your body, you know. It's a part of you is leaving your soul at night. Yeah. Okay. You have the Fool. Wow, beautiful. You have the Devil, and you have Knight of Pentacles. The Devil, yeah, I think you're doing some high. Ooh, look at the Devil here. And this is a human construction. If we look at this Devil card, it's some kind of a human construction. It's kind of a robot here, constructed by the humans. So this makes me think really that you're really working with a collective field. I think you're really, like, I think I said you were like, you had this shamanic energy healing abilities. I think you can really like work with entities. I think you have the ability to break curses, to break curses, to protect people. I think your energy of protection is very strong here. And to clear up really dark. It's like when you enter a room, it's like you can make the darkness go away by pushing that energy, collecting that energy, and transforming that energy. Because when we just push the energy, well, it goes somewhere else. So we have to grab that energy. We have to put it together, and then we have to transform it, like, so it goes away. And that is one hell of a really high ability to do that, to be able to transform energy. And it's like, you can try this. Start by doing it with something small. I mean, maybe you shouldn't take like the biggest entity you can find, or like some really hard thing, but try with something small, like some energy that you find that you have in your aura. You collect that energy, you put it, you can just visualize, feel it, you put it in your hands, and you press the light through it, or whatever you feel like you feel like working with, whatever energy you feel like working with, you just press that to it and just work. This is good for you. Work with that. You have this ability. I think you're very sensitive to energies, or very, maybe not sensitive, but aware of energies. You feel a lot. I think you have a strong, clear feeling. You feel other people's feelings. You feel the energy in the room. You feel the vibe when you walk into a supermarket. And maybe some places you just walk in and you're like just turning at the door. You're like, nope, I'm not going in here. I just don't like the energy at all. So you have that energy of just, or you have that power of just sensing the energy is really strong here. And that makes you a magnificent energy healer, actually. Being able to really transform that energy and get rid of energies like dark energies, and once again break curses for people and just being. And I don't know if you're interested in shamanism or something like that. You're a great shaman, or maybe witchcraft, or like a white magic witch. That's also, you're great at doing stuff like that. You can manifest really and push energy, transform energy, create things out of energy, destroy things out of energy, and everything like that. That together with the channel that you have, the ability that you have to channel knowledge, really knowledge. It's like you could, you know what, if you would travel wherever, say that you go to Egypt and you stand next to one of the pyramids or the Sphinx or something, you could just by like putting out your hand or just toning into that energy, even from home you can do it, but it's always stronger when you're there at exactly the place there. You can just, it's like you can draw the knowledge from the earth, draw the knowledge. You're drawing in the knowledge because you're a wisdom keeper in your energy. So you have that ability to really, if I was you, I would travel the world, just like collecting this. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I think you have actually. Yeah, I think that is kind of maybe in your spiritual plan here. Trust in the plan, spiritual plan. To travel the world and to go back to some ancient places, and I because I said Egypt, Egypt, maybe Stone Age, maybe the Eastern Islands. I don't know why that has been coming up in my mind lately. The Eastern Islands and the statues there. Nobody knows how the hell the statues came there. This stone faces or little stone mans or whatever it is, And also, you know what? I'm also getting like, Transylvania. Romania is a very, also like this, it's a hidden, I think Transylvania is a hidden spiritual gem, actually. And you have Mount Shasta, all the America. Yeah, Mount Shasta in America is also a place that I'm feeling now. But when I'm saying that, whatever you feel, the jungle in Peru, I'm feeling like going somewhere in the jungle. Oh yeah, the Maya Inca civilization, all these ancient places, there is something for you to collect. It's funny. It's like almost they want you to. And like I said, because I'm thinking like, we don't have to go because we can do it from home. But they're saying, no, there's something that happens when you're there in person. And maybe you don't even feel it, the difference, but something is downloading inside of you. Something is activating inside of you. Wow, this is some really interesting information. It's like they want to activate that true wisdom keeper inside of yourself. And it's like when you go back to all these places, something happens inside of you. There's one key opening. It just goes boop. You don't even have to do anything. You just have to be there. Put your feet on that ground. Be in that energy. And it's just like something is just happening with you. And once again, they want you to activate that true wisdom keeper of yours. Because you've been keeping the earth's... You've been keeping the earth's wisdom inside of you because you have been to all these places in previous lifetimes. They're saying, whoa, you've been busy, during your lifetimes here on earth. You've been everywhere. You've really been to these ancient spiritual places. And you've been working there. You've been a priest, you've been a druid, you've been a shaman, you have been a healer, you have been an oracle. Yeah, the Oracle of Delphi, I'm thinking now, maybe in Greece here. You've been an oracle. You've been all these things, have you? And you have the wisdom inside of you here, and they want you to activate it so you can become stronger. It's like it's time for you, because you've been keeping the wisdom, and it wasn't you weren't ready to activate it because it wasn't, you were doing other things. But now it's time, they're saying. So pile 2, if you feel drawn to any ancient cultures or places, they're telling me go there. Go there. It's really you're collecting little pieces of yourself, activating yourself again. Your strength here, with the trust in the plan. It is your strength. It's like you're taking back your soul pieces in that knowledge, because you are a piece of that knowledge. I don't know why they're saying this. It's a bit strange, but you are the knowledge. You are the spiritual knowledge. That's what they're saying. So it's like you're collecting your own footprints in some way, collecting your own soul parts and becoming whole again, taking back your power, taking back your strength, sucking it all back and becoming whole again here. Wow, you are powerful. You have spiritual power. That is for sure. You really do have spiritual power. Whoo! Strong. And you have King of Pentacles here. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. And the Fool. Yeah, the Tower and the Devil here also. It's like you have abilities to really purge the earth from everything that stands. I think you're really gonna go travel. I think you're gonna connect. I think you have, if this resonates for me, when you are ready, when it's time for you, you're gonna feel that urge to go to places. You're gonna feel that urge to go to places, and when you feel that urge to go to a certain place, I'm just feeling, just listen to that urge and go there. There is something for you there. Maybe it's not obvious, but it's just by you being there. It's not that maybe you don't even have to do anything. Once again, it's just being back home in that energy, where you have some kind of soul footprint for you to draw back that energy here. Yeah, you're really powerful. Pile number 2. I think we're gonna take, let's do this one. We're gonna take 3 last tarot cards here. Wow, it just flipped around here. Look at that, the Magician. Wow, yeah, I mean the Magician is the alchemist. Yeah, you're an alchemist. That is the right word, an alchemist. You have the ability to transform, to transmute energy, to move energy. You have power in you. The Magician. It is actually it couldn't be more suiting for your reading here, being the Magician. Let's see here, I think we're gonna do the two more cards as well that I said here. No, not that one. Okay. Oh yeah, I got this one. You have 2 of Wands, and you have the 10 of Cups. Wow, changing. I really think you can change things. You have the ability, I think, to inspire people to positive changes, to break down old ways of doing things, to break down old structure, to transform heavy energy, to purge the earth, to purge the collective field here. And and create 10 of Cups here. Create positivity. Create a stable new future where things are growing. Look at this. Things are growing. Things is happy. Blessings to the people, blessings to other people. Yeah, blessings, doing good, fighting the darkness. I think you're a fight. Yeah, you can fight the darkness. I just saw a dragon. Okay, this sounds so insane, but okay, I am a psychic. I see things. So I have a dragon here now in the room. It just, when I said it, it was just one dragon is just here now. Yeah, this is strange, but yeah, I just saw you have a connection to dragon energy, and it's here now, and it's really wanting to connect. Let me see what it's saying. It's just saying hi, actually. Yeah. You are okay. Oh, this is strong. You are definitely a dragon rider. This dragon is saying now. You have a strong connection to dragon and dragon energies on higher realms, and not there are different type of dragons, but it's higher dimensional dragons that are also have this energy of alchemy, and transformation. So you definitely have a dragon and connection to dragons once again, and are some kind of a dragon rider. So you're working with energies also with a dragon, and especially this dragon is telling me now when it comes to fighting off dark energies at higher levels, not just here on earth. You have that also here on earth, but I think you're not the one fighting. You're not the one fighting darkness really on earth. You are the one doing it on higher dimensions and other realms. because fighting in here on Earth, it's more focused on the duality, and I think your energy is too high to do that. You're doing something higher work, higher spiritual work, higher energetic work here. And yeah, I'm seeing a dragon. Yeah, it's here. It's kind of bluish, blue greenish actually. I haven't never met this dragon before. I also have dragons, and I work a lot with dragon energy. So this is really a new dragon that is here, and it's saying hi. It has actually, yeah, that's funny. It has this energy of the magician here. This is kind of the color that it has, you know, bluish, purplish is the color of it. Yeah, let's see if I'm getting some kind of more information. It's telling, because okay, so it's saying like this: you have your own dragon. So it's saying connect. It's telling you to connect with your dragon and your dragon energy, and that this energy can help you protect your energy, help you ground yourself a bit, because as I said, I think your crown chakra can be very open, and sometimes you're flying all over the place with your energy, because yeah, you're just open, your chakras on the, you're just, that's what you are, you're always connecting and working with higher energies. That's why, so it's hard for you to be grounded. And this dragon are giving you information, and this dragon wants to follow you on your trips, and everything like that. And I don't know why I'm feeling, maybe it's my energy. I felt like, why am I talking about dragons all of a sudden? But yeah, it's here. Fear. Oh, okay. They're saying they can, oh, maybe you have some fear or some resistance in your life. So they want to help you transmute fear that you have around you, because there's a natural energy, there's a natural force of darkness that are trying to hinder your work. That is what the dragon is saying. So it's saying, by connecting to me, I can help you get rid of that energy. Maybe you have some entities or demons around yourself, so the dragon can help you with that. Okay, that's it. Pile 2, that was your reading. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumb up, or like the video and all that, and I can't even talk anymore. But either way, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Goodbye, pile number 2. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading, your spiritual powers. And you felt drawn to this card. Hold your center. It's a beautiful card here with a gate and a woman here, and there's a lot of flowers here. First of all, I feel like this high divine and feminine energy, and I also was thinking, like, I think you have a strong connection to the plant life, to Mother Nature. And I think you can communicate with flowers and plants and herbs and yeah, everything. And with nature, you can communicate with the nature. You can channel, I think you could channel animals actually, and also give healing to animals and to plants and to Mother Earth. A strong connection here to Mother Earth. That's the first thing that I feel here. We're going to put your tarot cards here to the side and look at your oracle cards. And you have, wow, nourish. Once again, more feminine energy here with the nourish here. And the earth, I mean, you are connected to Gaia. You have a strong connection to planet Earth, to Mother Earth, to Gaia. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna put it a bit like that. We have the panther. Wow, protection. Consider who you allow to take your energy and who you give it away to freely. But the panther, the black panther. Yeah, you are a protector of Gaia. You are protecting Gaia here. And the offering. Wow. What a beautiful energy here. And the black dragon. Cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. Meditate, reflect, undergo a metamorphosis. But look at this. This black dragon here is protecting. See, it's protecting the plant here that is growing. You are a protector of earth. You are an earth guide. Yeah, I don't know really what that means, but you're definitely an earth guide. You're here. You're here for Mother Earth. You are here for Gaia. There is a love. Maybe you don't like the life on Earth. Maybe life on Earth overall is not so nice, but you definitely like nature and you like Gaia. There's beauty. You can see the beauty in Mother Earth, and I feel you're like some kind of a priestess, priestess, shaman, somebody, or witch, somebody that's working with Mother Earth or has the ability to work with Mother Earth and to do, you can do like little tinctures and things of herbs, and you can do a lot of things with your hands, actually. Channeling, I think you could be an artist even here, channeling through your art, through your music, through your paintings, through your some kind of creation, or just like when you're just putting your hand in the soil, it's like you're giving Mother Earth healing here. Yeah, an earth guide. I think you have a lot of nature, what do you call it? I don't know, like elves and gnomes and I don't know what the word is really in English now, but you have a lot of spirit, what do you say, nature spirits, yeah, let's say it like that. You have a lot of nature spirits around you, and a connection to nature spirits, and just connection to like animals overall. And it's funny now because my cat is just arrived here. And she has been in the room next door all the time, but she hasn't come up here. This is Nessie. Hello, Nessie. Also black cat. And it's funny now because the panther here is black. And we were talking about your connection to animals. So you are definitely, you have a strong connection to animals. You are an animal healer. You can channel animal. You can help animals. Whew, wow. Are you going to show your face maybe a bit so they can see you? No. That is really a strong spiritual power that you have. And I'm feeling also like this, yeah, you're some kind of a shaman, some kind of a priestess. And maybe like you can work like, I'm just hearing like San Pedro or ayahuasca shaman or something like that. You have a connection to those things. You really do, yeah. Okay, let's see what I'm getting more here. Offering. I think you had many lifetimes as a priestess or a witch, and something, maybe there could be something unreleased here, because I'm thinking, I don't know why this card makes me think of blood. Yeah, she's rubbing herself. She's giving you healing here now. Yeah, you're rubbing yourself against the card. Because I was thinking of blood offerings. So I think you have, they're telling me to unlock your full power. There is a karma connected to blood offerings in past lives that has not yet been released here, and there could be a fear from your side of using your power because of when you're open or unlock your full potential here. It's like when you open that door, everything comes out, even some kind of a blood offering here. I see you have been offering animals and even human beings, like in past lives. You know, we had all kind of past lives. So of course, all of us had both past lives where we were working for the light and past life when we were working for the dark. So you've done it both. Or maybe you were offered here. Maybe someone stabbed you in the back and offered you as a human, as a human offering, like burning you. Or I just see you draining. I see them draining your blood, actually, or you're draining the blood or something here. And that is the energy they're telling me that you're needing to clear out here. So when you're unlocking your power, that is also going to come out of you. Clearing that karma. And they're telling me it's okay. Like there's no guilt to this. There's no judging to this. There is nothing but just karmic energy to say that it needs to be balanced. And you're going to balance it. And when you balance it, it's like you're going to purify your abilities, purify yeah, just purify your energy and unlocking that inner potential that you have and that strong ass connection that you have to Mother Earth. Woo, you have such a strong connection. You have a very grounded energy. It's like I see your feet. It has roots that goes down to Mother Earth. Gaia loves you in a very special way. She's telling me you're one of her children. So you are one of her children. You are one of her priestesses or one of her priests. That's what she's saying. And I don't know, but you have a strong connection to some specific plants or herbs. That was what I was thinking of, maybe shaman. I mean, like the curanderas in Peru that works with different. It's not just ayahuasca. I mean, there's so many different plants and plant spirits, master plants and plant spirits. Maybe you have a drawing. Maybe you want to work like with the tobacco, the spirit of tobacco, the tobacco plant. It's I think it's a master plant. It's such a strong plant to work with, or maybe cacao. Is that how you say it? Cacao? And I don't mean hot chocolate. I mean the pure cacao plant is working with the heart. So you have connection to. You have powers and connection to working with different things here on Earth. That is, yeah, you really have that knowledge from previous lifetimes, and you are definitely a healer. And you can really perform magic. I think you can do magic. Like you can heal. You're a healer. You're a nature healer. It's like you know, you can, when somebody has a wound or something, I see you stepping out and you're collecting some plants and herbs and you're putting them in I don't know what you call it, but you're squeezing, smushing. I actually don't know. I have to work a bit on my English vocabulary, I think. But you're like you're collecting the herbs and you're like doing like this and you make a paste out of it and you put it on the wound and the wound heals. You have all these powers like in you, and it's like in your hands. It's like I think you know how to handle plants and animals. And if you're telling me now that you don't, if you're telling me now, no, plants, they die in my care, that is a true sign that you have not unlocked that inner potential inside of you, that you have it inside of you but you have not locked it, and it's blocked by the offering here once again that I said, some kind of a blood offering, some kind of dark energy, some kind of dark witchcraft cursey energy that you have worked with in previous lifetimes, some kind of a karma connected to this, and maybe you're even experiencing this in your life. It's coming back to you in some way because you have been in that type of energy before in your life. That is why you're experiencing it. It is there in your life to make you balance the energy, to get that last wisdom of, okay, this is not good. Black magic is not something good to work with because it doesn't feel good. It always comes back to yourself. It hurts people and things. It's like you're finally closing that circle of these darker energies and purifying your own energy, clearing off the karma, balancing off the karma, and unlocking that higher potential that you have in yourself. And once again, I don't know why it's so important to say, but maybe when you do past life regressions or something, you're going to understand what you did in this lifetime. And maybe there's some guilt there and some fear there connected to this, but Gaia comes through really like as a mother here. I'm telling you, there's no guilt in this, my like dear child. Like she loves you. It's like you are really one of her daughters or one of her sons here, and there is only love. She says it's only love. There's nothing more here, and she's like, yeah. You're so connected here, like really so connected. Being in nature is like healing for your soul here. Being around animals and plants. I think you like animals and plants and the nature more than people actually. That is when you are in your true energy. And creating also. I think you have a very creative energy. I think you can create things. I think you can build things. I think you're good with your hands. Maybe handcraft or something. Creating something with your hands, even if it's small or if it's big. You are really good at doing that. And now, Nessie, I want to take out the tarot cards. I think you have to move, a little cat. Or should we try to do it anyways? Yeah, maybe if you sit over there, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, lay here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's look at your tarot cards, and you have, wow, strength here and the tiger here. I just feel like unlocking that inner strength. There is a blockage here. They keep on telling me this very clear. There is a blockage here that is hindering you from unlocking your full potential here. But you have inner strength. I mean, the panther, the black panther here is such a it makes me think of the divine feminine energy also. Again, I don't know why the black panther makes me think of the divine feminine, but it's this mystical energy. It's like connected to the moon. It feels connected to the moon and connected to the... I think you have a strong connection to the moon. Yeah, you can work with the moon cycles, really. There is really this witchy energy around you. This priestess, witchy energy, shaman energy around you. You have strong abilities connected to this. And you have the King of Wands. Yeah, you are a creative soul. Really creative soul. You can create whatever you want with your hands. You can make a garden that is about to die, like starting to bloom in like just a week or something. There's something with your energies, like you have a lot of healing, earth healer. You're an earth guide and an earth healer. And the Chariot here. Oh wow, what an interesting Chariot card here. Look at this card. Yeah, connecting. You're connecting the dark and the light to create something pure. I think that is what they're telling here. You're learning. Oh yeah, and the panther also. It is really, you are such a shaman, huh? Pile one. You have the shaman energy strong in you. You are a true shaman here, really. Wow. You can, like as a shaman, you're always in different, you have your feet in one dimension and your feet in another dimension at the same time, and your hand in one and your other hand in another. You know how to face darkness. It's like you can do things. You can balance both the dark and the light here. You have that ability, to balance both the dark and light. And to use it as energy to create something new, to create something beautiful with it. Yeah, you're really strong in your energy here. And you have the Justice, and you have 4 of Swords here. It's a beautiful resting here on the moon. Let's see what I'm getting here. The Justice, balance energy. Yeah, I think you're a balancing energies. You're good at balancing energies. You're not it's like you can walk into a room where people are fighting. You can like put yourself in the middle of the fight, and it's like your energy somehow balanced that anger, sadness with some pure light or stillness. And I think you're balancing light. You're a frequency holder, but like balance, I don't know, there's something balanced with your energy here. Balancing energies. 4 of Swords, bringing peace, I think, to the world. You have a lot of inner peace in you. There's just one blockage here. That's it. That is really it. And maybe it's hard for you to believe half of the things that I'm saying here because you're experiencing some kind of a darker energies around you. But that is just karma, my dear Pile 3. It really is. It's just karma. Your strengths and your powers are pure. They are pure, they are strong, they are nourishing, they are balancing, they are healing. Your energy makes things grow. It makes animals heal. It makes plants smile. And it calms people's energies down. It's like, you are... I don't know what to say more. It's just great here. Yeah, just become empty. I don't know why, but I have a deck here that I haven't used, but it's just sitting here. So I think we're gonna do one more card from this deck. Oh yeah, look at this. That was why, maybe. The Raccoon and Sycamore, Curiosity. The Raccoon. Curiosity. What does that tell me? You have a lot of animals here, yeah. Curiosity. Yeah, but you have that childlike nature to you. Also, the curious, childlike nature. Yeah, you do. And that's what I felt once again, this like creating things. I think whatever you're doing, I think it's very important for you to use your, you need to live a life where you feel inspired, where you create something. You need to do something with your hands to be happy. You need to be out in nature. You need to be connected with your physical body, I think, to be happy. There is something with your physical body here that is important for your happiness, because of your physical body is so connected to Gaia here. So it's very important for you to live a happy life. I don't think you like to be in the city, or I'm just getting this feeling you're not that fond of other people. I don't know why I'm getting this. I don't know, maybe with the panther and the tiger here, it's like you're very individual, you're very self-confident, and you like being on your own. You like doing your own things, because it's like you have a different view on the world than other people have. You always see, if you walk in and there is a painting on the wall here, you're 5 people looking at the painting, and maybe 4 people see the same thing, but you are the one out of 5 that see a whole different thing, and just not one thing. Maybe the other people saw 2 things, or like, but you see like a million of things and a million of things more. So your inner world is very rich, and your connection, like with, I think your third eye is very open, and your crown chakra is very open. You have the ability to channel. You have the ability, I think I said that in the beginning, to talk and communicate with animals and the trees and the plants and different guides and angels and goddesses and ascended masters and all this. You can do it all, it feels like. Yeah, you can really do it all. And because of that, you have a need to be by yourself, because your inner world is so rich. There's so much inside of yourself. I think you really don't like small talk. I think you even hate small talk. It's like boring for you. It doesn't give you anything. So I just see you like in your garden, planting, having your hands in the soil, or maybe doing some, I don't know, handcraft. Maybe you do crochet or something, or painting, or cooking even. Just cooking food. Maybe you really like food and cooking, and chopping the vegetables and seeing all these colors of the carrots and the cabbage and the broccoli and the tomatoes, and this is things that you love and that you like. You enjoy it, and because you have some kind of a connection with that dimension of being connected to other living beings and things than humans. I think actually you like humans the least of all, and I don't know why, because humans are not as nice as plants and flowers and animals and spirit animals. I think you have a lot of spirit animals around you. Maybe I said that. Nature, spirit, and spirit animals around you. Yeah, you do. Yeah, curiosity. You're very curious by nature, but not so curious about other people, more curious about spiritual words, spiritual truths, things that matters to the heart. If somebody comes to you and wants to really talk something deep with you, something true with you, you're all ear, you're listening, you're talking, you're laughing. But if you're sitting with a group of people and they're just talking, bullshit, just about the weather, about the war, about whatever they're talking about, something something boring, just something that came out of the ego, I just see you're yawning, looking at the watch, and you're like, okay, can I go home now? Has this been my is this enough now? You just want to be in that and it's not like you don't like people, it's just you're very selective with the people that you let into your life. They have to have that depth inside of themselves. They have to be, have some kind of depth inside themselves. Because I feel you're having a very soft energy here. You're very, your heart is very soft, very open. It has to be, otherwise you couldn't connect with the plants and the flowers and things. And but you're also fierce. I mean, you have the panther, you have the strength, you have the black dragon here. So you are also a fierce shaman here. So you have both those sides. That's what I said. you're balancing, you are balanced both in the dark and the light here. This was just one last little blockage here that you're working with, but this is your spiritual power, is your ability to balance the dark and the light, creating beautiful things by doing so, balancing the energies, and balancing the energies and making it peaceful, making it still, making it bloom, making it flourish, whatever you're doing. Nourish. Yeah. Whoo, pile 3. I think that was your reading. I think we have time for one last tarot card. Yeah, let's do one last tarot card. I think I'm gonna do this one. Yep, just one last message here. One last message for pile 3 here. Do we have? Yeah, I think we're gonna do that one. Strength again. Yeah. That's what they're saying. Oh yeah. Okay, I just saw the world card underneath here, so let's do those two. You have strength 2 times here, and you have so many animals here. Look at this. You have a lion here also at the strength. And the lamb, yeah, the lion and the lamb on this card. Binding it together here. You can really balance energies. I think you're a diplomat. Yeah, that's it. That's the word. You're a good diplomat. You solve conflicts. I think if you walk into a room and people are fighting, you just sit there and just like breathe and connect with yourself and become still in yourself. I think people just wake up and just, you balance the energies in some ways, and they just stop fighting or stop talking about bad things, and yeah, balancing the energies here. And the world, yeah, that is your connection with Gaia. That is really your connection with Earth. You have such a strong connection with Earth from so many past lifetimes here. And I don't know, it's like you came here to serve Gaia. You came here to serve Earth guide. I keep hearing that you're an Earth guide. And a daughter. I hear you're a daughter or a son of Gaia. That's what she's saying. She's proudly saying that you are her daughter. You are her son. Okay, pile 3. That was your reading and your spiritual powers. If you like my reading, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and yeah, leave a comment in the comment sections. I always find it very interesting to read all the comments. I usually don't engage in the comments because as an empath that would be way too draining, but I actually always read the comments. Either way, I really wish you all the best, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Goodbye, pile 3. Hello, pile 4, and welcome to your reading, your spiritual powers. And you felt drawn to this beautiful card with the babies here. It says life path. And if you look here, there's an angel overseeing, and it feels like the baby's you. You were born with spiritual powers. You always had spiritual powers. Yeah. From birth, you had strong spiritual powers, I think, here. But let's put your tarot cards to the side and look at the rest of your oracle cards here. And you have create space. Wow. Okay. Let's put that. Okay, we have to move it a bit. Maybe like that. Create space. Okay. You have hedgehog. Wow, that's embrace who you are. Oh my god, you know what? You have such a pure energy here. You are ooh. Just being you is your spiritual power. Actually, honestly, just being you. Yeah, really. You are, I don't know, you're fun. You're a fun person. You're a bit of an awkward person, or fun, or different. There's something different with you. I think just meeting you, people know you're different. They know you're special in some way. There's something special with you, your energy here. Embrace who you are, acceptance. You are touching people just by being you. That is actually a spiritual power, because there's something in your energy that is vibrating very high and very pure. We're gonna see if we can find out what it is. The temple. Yeah, wow, the temple. Woo. You are really spiritually connected from birth, natural, high vibrational being. Green, there's a lot of green here. Look at this, we have green here, there's green around the hedgehog, the temple here is green. And a green gold dragon from Sirius brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology, be a transmitter of spiritual knowledge. Yeah, there is, you're wise. You have always been, I think you are one of these kids, you know, you're 5 years old, and when people meet you, it's like, is this person really 5 years? Is this baby really 5 years old or child? You have always been very old for your age. You have always been the wisest one in your age. Maybe you're even like when you were a kid, you started walking like when other kids were still, I don't know, maybe you started walking really fast, you started talking really fast, you were learning things really fast. I feel two energies here. Either you were very, very fast with everything that you did as a child when you grew up, or the other way, you took your time because you were always connected in some higher energy and you were just like, no, I'm not in a hurry becoming a human being, forming an ego and everything like that. So there's two energies here. Yeah, I also feel, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I feel like maybe you're different in some way. Maybe you have autism or ADHD or something, and this is just definitions of actually being some kind of a sensitive, highly vibrational being. But maybe you have autism or ADHD or something like that. Something makes you special, and that is actually spiritual power that you have because you have some kind of a connection with something higher here. I love the green energy here. You definitely have healing powers in you. You definitely have. I love the baby here also. Look at the connection here. I mean, already from childhood you have a connection, and the angel overseeing you here. Wow. And the hedgehog showing also how protected you are. You're really protected. You're like a gem here on earth. Really a gem on earth. An important, some kind of an important soul. Just by being you. It's not like you have to do something. You don't have to achieve something. Just by being you, you're holding some kind of higher energy inside of you that makes you awake. People gets awaked by touched or awaked by being next to you. Creating space. You're holding space inside of you. There's a lot of stillness inside of you. I don't remember which part it was, but there is definitely this Buddha nature inside of you as well. That you have a strong Buddha nature inside of you, that seed of enlightenment. But I think you have even come further than that. You're like an ascended master just who came back to earth just to be. That's what it feels like, just to be you. I don't think you have some kind of a... Yeah, probably you have missions and things, but I think the most important thing for you is being you. Just being you. I don't know, quirky. I just hear being the quirky, goofy, maybe you, but whoever you are, being you and doing your thing, whatever that is. And you're awakening people up. There is something strong inside of you. This is some kind of new energy for me as well here. That is a bit hard to channel into words. But let's take your tarot cards here and see if we can get some further information here. Yeah. You know what I'm getting here? You're a very special being, soul here. You have a special... I said you don't have a mission, but you have a special mission here on Earth. I think you're like... I don't know why I'm hearing... I keep hearing like there's something, not strange, but something unique about you. Something that differentiates you from other human beings and also differentiates you from other light workers, star beings, star seeds. It's like maybe you are one of these star seeds. There's not so many of the soul type that you are. Not so many of you here on Earth. That's what it feels like. It feels like you came from somewhere maybe it doesn't have to be maybe far away, but it's like the soul type that you are. There's not so many of you. You are like a gem. Yeah, like a gem. Like really like a hidden gem, or like a gem here. And I think even from child, people were looking at you and just saying, this child is special. There's something with this child that is special. And maybe it was even like a bad thing when you grew up, because you were not like other kids. Maybe you were a slow learner. Maybe things were difficult on you. Or maybe the opposite. Maybe you were a fast learner and highly intellectual, and you did everything. Everything was so easy for you. There is like both these energies. Whatever resonates with you, there was something that has been differentiating you from other people growing up. And there is something outer worldly with your energy, really outer worldly with your energy. It's like Earth, it's so clear that Earth is not your home. You are not like other people. You're not conventional. You don't live like other people. You're just different. Everything is different with you. Everything that you do is different. If people walk forward, it's like you're walking backwards. It's like if people like blue, you like red. If people I don't know, it's like everything with you, you're doing everything a bit different. You're odd, you're goofy, you're quirky, you're just different, but in a good way, in a really good way. And it's like, you have some spiritual powers that I can't even channel, because for me they are so, it's like I can't grab it to channel it even, because it's so different. The energy is really out of worldly. I think you're coming. I think actually, yeah. I think you're not from this universe. This sounds strange maybe, but it's like you came from another universe here with a small group of souls maybe. And you're just here, and I don't know, you're just here to share some knowledge. Bring universal knowledge. You're just here to share something. Maybe you are from Sirius actually. But I don't feel the Sirius energy here. I feel something else here. But maybe you have a connection to Sirius, because Sirius is a very evolved planet with their council of light that works with the Earth's ascension. So it's very connected to Earth and the Lightworker and the Earth's ascension and all these things. You're teaching people acceptance, to accept the unknown, to accept new knowledge, to accept that things doesn't have to be in a certain way, that things can be different and beautiful in its uniqueness. That's what you're teaching people. You're really creating space here. You have some power in your energy. It's like when you walk into a room, the whole energy changes. You change the atmosphere by just being there. Just being you. Once again, you just have to be you, because of that strong natural spiritual energy that you have in your whole being, that outer worldly energy that you have. I almost want to meet you. I think maybe you're even dressing. I just saw you like the way you dress. I think it's a bit different. Yeah, you have your own style of dressing. You have your own style of doing anything. But I think something with the way you dress yourself, the way you put your hair, or the way you decorate your house or your room. There is just something, I don't know if you like colors, but I see like colors and maybe a specific type of colors that you feel very drawn to, that you combine. You like combining colors in some way. You definitely have a connection to colors, and I think you can, this is strange, but you're a color healer, that's what they're saying. You can work with color, maybe you're painting actually. Either way, you can do things with colors. You can channel. It's actually different rays of light, different rays of light has also different colors. So you can really work here with the colors to give healing. Yeah, color healer. I have never heard that before, but that's what they're telling me. Is one of your spiritual powers, being a color healer. Wow. Okay, let's look at your tarot cards here. You have 5 of Cups. Let me see. I think we're gonna just do a bit like this. Yeah. You have 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. Creating space for people to heal in. I think people like to cry against your shoulder. I don't know. I actually don't know, but yeah, you're a natural healer. It's like, I think maybe you've experienced people just starting to cry or just like wanting to hug you and crying against your shoulder. You're good at comforting people, really good at comforting people, making people feel good about themselves and who they are. We have 2 of Swords. You have 9 of Swords. Ooh, there's a lot of sadness here. You have 3 of Cups and you have the Sun. Yeah, you are the Sun. You are that light in the world with just being you. I mean it. You are really like a light. If everybody if you just see this picture now they're showing me. I don't know why they're showing me the streets of New York, but that's what I saw. I'm seeing the streets of New York. I'm seeing the gray big buildings, and I'm seeing it's like everything is gray now, and I'm seeing people walking, you know, they're like very focused in their own energy and just walking. And everybody's wearing, I don't know why everybody's wearing black, like black costumes. And there you come in the middle. And I see you walking there, and maybe you're wearing some kind of a green jacket or just green clothes. And I see you have glasses or maybe red hair and curls and I don't know what, something like this. There's something different with the way you look. And I just see you walking there in the crowd, and it's like, everybody makes space for you naturally. I don't know why. It's like your energy just creates space here, and you just walk through there. So you're a color in a colorless world. You are the laughter in somebody's sadness. Oh, that's so beautiful, pile 4. It's beautiful. Yeah, you are the laughter in somebody's sadness. You are the hope in somebody's depression. You are the light in the world. Whatever you're creating, whatever you're doing. I mean, maybe I just saw somebody playing the violin, actually. Music, maybe. You're very connected to beautiful things. You are a beauty, walking beauty in the world, a gem, the light of the world. And this is power, this is spiritual power that you have, holding this high energy, high vibration inside of you, healing people with your songs, with your voice, with your music, with your clothes, with your goofy way of being you. And making people laugh in maybe times when it's hard to laugh. You always have a laugh somewhere inside of you. It feels, yeah, you always have a laugh. Look at this 3 of Cups here. You can comfort people, really. You're a good friend. I trust you as a friend. You're a good friend, really good friend, a reliable friend. I don't think you make friends easy. I don't think it's hard for you to make friends either like that. But I think, I don't know, the friends, you cherish the friends that you have in your life. You really care about people and cherish people, and you are reliable. You are there for them, and you celebrate your friends' success. But you're also there when they are going through sadness. You hold their hand. You're really like a reliable shoulder to cry on. I think you're a good listener as well. You are a healer. You're an artist. Once again, you have that Buddha nature inside of you. There's stillness inside of you. You are high conscious being. You're living your life not in the crowd, not like everybody else. You're doing your own thing, and you know what? That is really inspiring and beautiful. Keep doing that. You are not here to be like everybody else. It's impossible for you to be like everybody else. You're even from another universe, it feels like. Actually, yeah, I feel some of you, I'm starting to feel the energy a bit from Sirius here also. It could be some of you are from Sirius. 9 of Swords, 2 of Swords. Yeah, you're clearing up. When people have a hard time, they call you, and you make it easier for them to see from a higher perspective. You give them inner peace. You're like a walking healer that just gives people inner peace. It's like if I meet somebody, if I sit on the bus and I go somewhere, I want to sit next to you. If I go on a trip, just sitting, next to you, it's like, maybe I don't know, I'm getting this, but maybe if you go on a plane or if you take like a ride somewhere far and somebody sits next to you, it's like they fall asleep in your energy. You make people fall asleep because they relax in your energy. They're like, whew, okay, whew. Yeah, think about that actually next time you go somewhere. If somebody falls asleep next to you, it's because of your energy. You make them fall asleep because, yeah, you have that, I don't know, soft green energy of just like healing and love and just peace and space, creating space, clearing their auras without even knowing it. This is so nice. Pile. 4, the sun. Yeah, you are the joy and the laughter of the world. Okay, what should we do now? Maybe we should take some last tarot cards for you because we have some time here. And let's do this one. Let's do 3 cards here to get some last messages for... I just hear like if you had a hard time being a human being in here on Earth with all the responsibilities and everything that has been demanded of you, maybe going to college, getting a family, getting a job, working 9 to 5, and like all these things. If you're feeling like maybe you're not good enough because you can't do these things because you're different, don't be. I just hear don't. You guys are saying don't. You are different. Honor that. Look, we got 3 cards here. Honor that difference. Honor that inside of you. That is your beauty. Being that different being is your beauty. You are not meant to do the things other people are meant to do. I think you're meant to create something. You're meant to be free. You are happy. You can only be happy if you're free. It feels like you're not supposed to live your life like other people, doing everything correct and working 9 to 5. I think working 9 to 5, I think it's death for you. I really think that will bring you down. I don't think even you can do it actually, or being around people like all the time like that. Even if I think you can be social if you feel like it. I think you can be really social if you feel like it. I think you have social skills, even like a lot of social skills. And skills of being a leader and a teacher in some way. You have it, but it's like not the 9 to 5, not working in a factory or something like that. To just I don't know. It's like you're not meant for the society as other people, and don't. I don't know. I don't know who this is for, but don't feel bad because of that. This is your beauty. This is your strength. This is you, and you're here to be you. The Empress here. Yeah, wow. I think like when you're... I think there's 2 parts here of your story or your life here. But I think when you have unlocked your potential, when you are honoring, when you really start to honor the beautiful soul that you are, with all the differences, with all the unique things, with all the things that are special with you, with everything that is special with you, from the way you look to the way you think, to the way you feel, to the way you perceive the world. When you really start to honor that, I think you are really going to be in your spiritual power. And whatever you create from that place is going to be magnificent, beautiful, full of healing, full of wisdom, full of just everything. Yeah, that's what I feel. It's the sun. Yeah, we have the sun here again. This is you. And you know what? Your inner child is so strong and happy. You are really a joy. I just hear you laughing. I don't know if you have a special laughter, but maybe the way you laugh is very special. But it's like your inner child is laughing when you're laughing. You have some pure. There's something pure to the way you laugh. It's nice to hear you laugh. It's like music. It's like healing to people when you're laughing. And it feels like your inner child is very close here to you. Very integrated in the way you are. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you also have that. Create space, breakthrough, ability to break through heavy energies, creating space for people to see things from a different view. I think you have a different view on things. people, when people don't know what to do, once again, it's like you have that one perspective. You're getting that insight, or you just see it from another side and you make it work. There's something, you just see the world differently, totally differently. And it's so fresh. There's a freshness to this. There's something fresh and nice to this energy, seeing things differently, creating things differently. That's why I feel like when you are in your full power and you're really honoring yourself, honoring everything about yourself, embracing yourself, rising up, standing tall in yourself, and opening up the joy and laughter inside of yourself, and just, I don't know, creating your life from what you want, not what the society expects from you, or what your parents want, or what your friends think, or whatever thinks what, or maybe your partner, or maybe your children, whatever, who thinks. When you're just doing what you want and what feels right for you, wow, I really think you're gonna reach success in this life. And whatever you're creating or whatever you feel drawn to is going to be really, I think it's going to be good and full of joy for you, and healing for others as well, because you're doing things differently, and that is what makes everything that you put your hands on becomes special, because of your way of doing things different. Okay, pile 4. That was actually your reading. Please subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment in the comment section if you feel like it. I always read all the comments because, I find it very interesting to get to know my beloved people out there. I'm getting to know your energies through my readings, and I am impressed. It is beautiful as always. It is really beautiful. You are truly a hidden gem in the world. And I think it's time for you to stop being that hidden gem and to honor your energy and honor yourself and step into the grab life. Grab life. The best out of life is awaiting you. Once again, subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, leave a comment. Either way, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Goodbye, pile 4.